All right, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Okay, my name is Rease Johnson. I go to Otterbein University in Western Ohio, and I am a vocal music education major.
So, have you always wanted to do music in college, or is that just something that you stumbled upon?
Music in college kind of came up at the last, kind of during senior year. I knew I always wanted to be a teacher, but I kind of cycled between being an art teacher, a chemistry teacher, a psychology teacher, and then a music teacher is my last thing, but mostly just choir. I'm not a big instrumental person.
Okay, so when did you first take an interest in music then?
I started music in 6th grade when we had a retiring librarian, and everyone had to take general music class, and they took the best 24 singers out of the 300 person class I was with, and we sang for her retirement party.
Oh man!
I first got introduced to singing then, and then I joined band in 7th grade and continued band and choir since then.
Yeah, so if you were part of that 24 voice group, you've been part of select ensembles for a while, I'd guess?
For a while, and then, going through puberty and stuff, my voice kind of was lacking and didn't really know what it wanted, so I didn't really get back into select groups until sophomore year.
Oh, okay. So, if you're deciding to do music education in college, I'd guess you think of music kind of as a tool, like a tool of expression?
Yeah, I would say music is probably the best way to express myself.
What do you think music can do as a tool that, like, other art forms can't?
I think there's an emotional response to music. I know personally, like, when I run for miles at a time, like, if I have music, I'm more motivated. Music can be really important, like, for couples. Like, I know whenever I've dated girls, I've always had, songs that were our song. Like, music can just put you in a better mood, or kind of, if you can't always express your words, you can always find a song that will express what you're feeling.
Yeah. So do you think you can use music to define things that you otherwise probably couldn't define, like, an emotional attachment to somebody or an emotion that you wouldn't know otherwise?
I would say I do that with a lot of songs. I kind of have, like, my best friends and I all have, like, a song, we all share mutually that kind of sums up our friendship.
So would you say music defines a lot of aspects of your life then?
I would say probably like 75 to 80%.
Oh wow. So yeah. So I guess you would, other than a teacher, which you're growing into right now, you would also probably define yourself as a performer. Does that noun mean something to you more than just somebody on a stage? Do you think there's more to music and music as a definition than that?
I think that as a performer, you should be able to connect with your audience, and you should be able to portray the meaning of the song. I mean, it's nice to hear a good singer, but, the best performers are the ones who can, actually act out the song, and, if they can cry because the song is that powerful to them, I think they've gotten the message across, and I think the audience will receive the message the same.
Right. So how would you define music then? If it's more than just, someone being on stage or making, tonal qualities that someone can enjoy, is it more a message than that, or is it emotional? How would you define music?
I would say music is almost, like, music is a lifestyle. Like how you can have art as a lifestyle, religion as a lifestyle, I think music is a lifestyle. I would say that, like, a lot of my friends I found through music stuff. I have other friends that I, do sports with and stuff, but, I have most of my, like, best friends ever. Or even most of my relationships have come through music stuff. And I would just say that, like, I mean, if I had to define music in one word, it would just be love.
That's neat. What do you think it's done for you, having music in your life that much? Has it improved you as a person, you think?
I would say music saved my life, actually.
Really?
I had a really kind of hard childhood, and I've been through foster care and the adoption system, and like if it wasn't for music, I wouldn't have had the support system I needed to get through foster care and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm pretty sure without music, I wouldn't be here today.
Do you think it was music, or do you think it was the connections you made, through having music as a lifeline and as a way of connecting to other people and defining yourself? Or was it just the fact of music?
I think it was kind of both.
Mm-hmm.
You can find, like, empowering songs, that, can kind of be, like, the push for, keep going. If it's still worth living.
Right.
But, the friends were also an important aspect as well.
Yeah, I know what you mean. So do you think you'll probably try and keep music in your life after college? Just, can you imagine yourself without it? Or,
No. Music is kind of my thing.
Yeah. But
I wear a wristband that my friend Christina Morgan gave me that says music is my life, and I wear it almost every day.
Mm-hmm. But
I shower with it on, everything that I do, I have the bracelet on me, so it's kind of really important to me. It's kind of, like when the music major stuff gets hard, I kind of, it's always my right hand, which is the hand I write with, and I look at it, it's kind of a push point, but you can still do this, and then get hard, you can still do this, so.
Right. Do you think music will always be more than just, something you teach, though? Do you think you'll always be able to define yourself through music in a way, or do you think eventually it'll just become like another subject? Or are you not worried about that?
I think in the beginning of college, I thought music was just gonna kind of be just turned into work. But after kind of doing some soul searching, I realized that the passion that I have for it, it's always gonna be important to me. It's not just gonna be I have to go to music class. I get to go to music class. Some music classes are a lot more fun than others. Like my voice lessons, I would say I would much rather sing than sit through music theory.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the singing that helps me get through the tough work.
Absolutely. So this is the last question, and it's kind of a tough one, but there's a lot of things that define people today. Some people define themselves through their relationship with other people, or through art, or through where they've been, or, lots of different things. Would you say that music defines you mainly? It is the one thing that defines me, or do you think it's just a part of you?
I think it's just kind of a part of me. I mean, not to sound, conceited or, anything like that, but, I'm a very unique person, and, people know me as as a performer and stuff, and as a singer, and they also know me as, an athlete and an artist, but they mainly just know me as Rease. It's kind of, it's a big part of my life, but I wouldn't say, it's my defining characteristic.
Right.
At least to people on the outside.
Right. So you would say that if you were to define Rease, music would be, a part that you couldn't imagine yourself without, but it wouldn't necessarily be all of you?
Yeah, I mean, I would like to think so, but I feel like more people see me on the outside as just a super friendly guy who gets along with everyone and is fun to hang out with.
Mm-hmm.
They know I'm a music major and stuff, but I love music, but I'm not obsessed with it to the point where it kind of controls everything I do.
No, I know you.
I don't let anything do that to me. There are some people who are crazy obsessed with music, and it's how they live their life. Music is something fun for me to do. It's my passion. But I have other things that my life, demands as well.
Okay, I got you. All right, well that's all I have for you, but thanks for sharing your thoughts with me.
You're welcome.
Bye.